Many thought the concept of quitting a gang was a hopeless cause. Since its beginning in February of 1990, however, the I Quit Gangs program has claimed more than 400 wards who have made the choice for a better way of life. Some of these wards speak to the new arrivals at Fred C. Nellis School.
And I come here to talk to y'all today about gangbanging, what it's going to do for you in here. Bottom line is it ain't going to do nothing for you in here. Y'all come up here banging and stuff, you're going to end up doing, years more than what you're supposed to do. You could be home with your mom, but you're going to be sitting here with the next guy, sitting on the bunk, talking about when canteen going to roll. We real serious about what's going on, We don't want to see no more, of this senseless killing, for innocent people. People dying, over a street that they don't even own, They don't even know who owns it, but they killing for it. But if you gangbanging, what's that going to prove? You ain't going to be able to hold no job. Be out at night, partying with your homeboys, maybe go shoot up this hood or whatever. Next day, you ain't going to be able to go to work. Cops going to be looking for you. You're going to be on the run. You're going to end up right back in here where you started. Ain't none of that going to help you. But, all y'all, I want y'all to, really listen to what I'm saying, I know some of y'all, just too hard. You guys ain't going to listen to me anyway. But I know there's one of y'all out there that's going to listen to me. And that one person going to make a difference. You can stop the next 2 killings in the future, you know what I mean? But that's all I got to say to y'all right now.
For a number of years, a large group of concerned parents have volunteered their time, sharing personal feelings, experiences, and the hopes with the young men at the Fred C. Nellis School. They saw great opportunities in counseling the wards of the Gang Awareness Program. This effort has led to their assisting the ward's parents, too.
Seems to be the rule for the group going together. I know I'm naive about a lot of things, but we're really here basically to try to open up and let you know how a mother feels from a mother's point of view. So you can tell us how it feels from a son's point of view. So that when we run into mothers in the streets who having problems with their kids and they really honestly want to help them, we can really give them some honest input.
I bet you a lot of us probably right here started like when we were in elementary, We started off when we were younger, but as we got older, we started wanting to do more things. Like me, I started messing up real bad back when I was about 13. Then it started getting worse and worse and worse. But when I was little, it was like, your gang don't make you do nothing, you do it if you want to do it. It's just like, those are your friends, those are your close, your homies, those who you grew up with. So as you get older, if something happens when your other gang hurts you, you're going to want to go back and do something to that person, even if it wasn't the person that did it.
Que te siguiera el ejemplo. Entonces ahorita es el tiempo de que tú debes de poner en tu parte y cambiar, porque vas a llegar el día que tienes tu hijo, y ahí te va a doler más que tus hermanas, no va a ser igual.
And what can I tell you? I feel real bad about it. Believe me, I do. I'm hurting very much because I don't know what he's going to be facing when it comes to a place like this or to another. I tried. He was doing, like I'm telling you, he was doing real good, safe. And after those 2 incidents, in 1 month that they shot him, he changed. He just, like, he got angry. He wanted to revenge.
While you were thinking he was doing good, he wasn't really. He was just playing that role with you. Like me, I did the same thing. I'd go home and, clean the yard, respect my mom and everything. But as soon as I left that house, that first step I took off from my homeboys, it was all over. I didn't think about my family or nothing. It was just that time having fun. You don't think about nothing else. But when you go back home, it's all a different story. Your mom was a little boy and whatever else.
That's right.
You know what I mean? You try to hide from your mom because you don't want her to know.
I wish this thing would stop.
You can only come together by understanding each other. We have to learn how to talk, relate to each other. And I just want to know I love you, and wherever you is, hey, I'm there for you. In any way. Of any way I can do, I'm there for you.
The theme has been, yes, you quit gangbanging. But you know what the other theme of it was? Now that you have quit, where do you go from here? What do you do now? A lot of you guys had basic habits that you were trying to break. You had basic ways of living that you had to try to learn how to live all over again. And that's what this class has been all about. How do you deal with the situation when someone confronts you about, hey man, you banging? How do you deal with that? Or how do you deal with the situation when someone disrespects your set? How do you deal with that? This is what this class is concentrated on.
The other thing is, y'all should think about it, change for your own good, man, Some of you guys, got a lot of skills to tell you the truth, because I was in here, I didn't know I had skills in me, I'm playing sports, and ain't nothing gonna stop me, until I end this world, The only thing I gotta say to you guys, is that out there's a future.
Hi, my name is Detective Bill Jones. I'm a Los Angeles police officer. I work in the gang unit, a specialized unit for the police department that handle gang-related cases. The acronym for the unit is CRASH, C-R-A-S-H, Community Resources Against Street Hoodlums. What we do in CRASH is monitor gang activity on the streets, and we handle any gang-related crimes from suppression to homicides. And today I'm here at Fred C. Nellis to talk to a group of wards who will be graduating soon about what the community expects of them now that they have given up gang banging and have decided to go back into the community and try to live as productive citizens. Brief and congratulate you guys for giving it up. It's going to make my job a lot easier. That's why I come up here, to try to get you to give it up. Once you make the commitment and start it, it behooves you to stay with it, because you've made a giant step already. You've shown courage and a little individualism by saying, I'm through, I give it up. That's hard to do, especially when you get out and go back into the community. All of your homeboys and your relatives know you for what you were then. So you got to go out now with a different outlook on the neighborhood and show them that you're somebody else. You've changed.
I want to give you guys some ideas that you can use, and I'll give you guys some formulas so that you can use to achieve what it is that you want in life, okay? Now the other thing is, I want you guys to concern yourself with what's workable and not workable.
And a lot of us don't have that with us. We don't got that father, or we don't got somebody kicking our butt telling us, you got to work hard. This is what you want to do, this is what you're going to do. Like, you didn't have somebody telling you, hey, you want to be a fireman? This is what you got to go about it. I'm going to kick your butt and you be a fireman. Nothing's going to stop you. You didn't have somebody for that. Most of us don't have that. You've all you got your own person to focus on it and focus yourself. And that's really hard when you got friends, kicking back to you, telling you, let's go pick up the bill, let's go have a good time at parties.
You have to have confidence in yourself. You have to believe in yourself. And like the last one says, you have to be thankful in what you already have. Be thankful that you're here right now. Be thankful that you're getting a chance to work on changing yourself so that you better your life.
My name is David, and I'm currently incarcerated at Fred C. Nellis. I was here once before, and I was paroled. While on parole, I got back to hanging around with the homeboys and stuff. And, it didn't give me nothing but a violation here and there. And then I started getting involved back with drugs, just to be around the homeboys. But, I'm back in here speaking to you now to let you know that going back out there didn't help me none. And now it's, they gave me another opportunity, to change for real. And now I'm serious. I don't get involved with gangs no more. I kind of like broke my ties to the fullest. And, like when I get out this time, hopefully, I could get the message across to people, from the outside, while, my brothers right here in the boot program are doing it from the inside.
In August of 1990, two wards formerly of rival street gangs expressed a new idea: to develop a small but close-knit group of wards who would engage in peer counseling, staff training, and act as an advisory council to the I Quit Gangs program. Boot, otherwise known as Brothers Out of Trouble, took its first steps.
I'm here today to talk to you about, gang banging and why I decided to stop, and talk about other different things that could help you, that helped me. I know a lot of y'all in there say that y'all love your parents and everything, but what is you doing? You're not showing the love for your parents while you steadily messing up and stuff, I know that everybody make mistakes because I made mistakes myself. And I'm not here to put you down because I've been where you at right now. It's just that I turned myself around. I decided that gangbanging wasn't for me. I decided that I no longer wanted to be hurting innocent people for no reason. It wasn't no future in it for me. I'm glad I came into contact with this program. I mean, Nellis, you know, because it helped me a lot. I was the type of person when I first came that I thought that I was slick and sly, and I always thought I'd get away with everything. But everything always surfaced to the top, man. And what I really want to, you know, tell y'all is that you don't got to be a gangbanger all your life. And I know some of y'all think you die hard for your gang or whatever. I used to feel the same way, man. But now, it's just that people who I felt really cared spent time with me and was talking to me, and it sunk through. It got through, man. I know that it's probably hard for y'all, some of y'all, to really take heed to what I'm saying because I'm your age, but I feel that by me being your age, you can relate with me more because I'm your age and we basically done the same thing. It's just that I decided to stop. Be a good example for your younger brothers and sisters because they're going to follow you. They're going to do the things that you do. They're going to think that it's all right to gangbang because their older brother is still doing it. I know some of y'all going to fall into peer pressure, but man, you need to stand on your own 2 feet and be your own man because that's the only way you're going to ever succeed in life. Don't worry about what the next man is going to think about you, you know. That's all I got to say.
Usually, as you guys know, Crips and Bloods fight on the streets. But through this boot program, we've learned to love each other. This is my brother right here, whether it's through God or just friendship. We basically hang out. We're here in Fred C. Nellis, so we live together every day. We see each other.
Eat together.
Yep, showers, everything.
Work together. I don't see no reason why we should be enemies, you know?
Yeah, maybe that's it. That's why we made the turnaround. And hopefully everybody, people in the world, realize the same thing that we realize, that we're killing our future. Because we are the future, whether you know it or not. You might hear people say it off and on, but believe me, we are. So when we can realize and come together as we've done, we can make something out of our lives.
I want to see right now how many of you today are willing to make some type of commitment to try to quit gangbanging. Raise your hand. Okay, now put your hands back down. The test that I normally do is, what did you guys notice, some of you guys who raised your hand up, what did you notice some of the other wards do? Look around. That's the first thing some of you guys like. Look to your left. Quitting gangbang is something that you do on your own. You be your own man, you stand up on your own 2 feet, and you make that decision for yourself. Now I'm going to ask that question again, and when I see you make that decision, you raise those hands up high. Don't be afraid. Don't look around to your left or to your right. You stand up there on your own, and that's what each one of them have done. Now I'm going to ask that question again. How many of you guys are in here today willing to make some type of commitment towards quitting gangs? Raise your hands.
The red and the blue is for the gangs, and the white is for the ones that's watching this gang bang. Well, I quit, it was up to me, but now I'm finna kick some reality. I had to stop, I had to quit it. I was blamed for a murder and I didn't commit it, but that's what you get for being in a gang, pumped up, living up to a name, thinking you're down and impressing your peers. A 187 just caught 10 years, but the dream is like a king that still lives on. You only got one life, from there you're gone. But see now, I'm proud of my name. I got the heart to say I don't gangbang. Well, I stopped for a reason, and the reason is told. I can't see myself killing someone this old. Just think, that's what you have to do. finally you see that it helps you. Now to take you back to 1968, Mr. King was killed because of people that hate. They ever thought about treating us equal. I mean, as regular people. He died for nothing at all. We once was on top, but now we fall. He fought for us to be free. Not just this color, but the whole society. We gain independence we gain, but we gain something else. Guess what? The gangs. See, life is like the jungle with the baby. Can't survive with a gorilla, maybe. So if you're standing tall and you're proud of your name, raise your hand and say you don't gang bang. Impress your peers, need not impress no one. Be your own man, be your own damn shogun. Comments on the ghetto ain't permitted. You can't comment cause you have to live it. We're killing ourselves, better yet as planned. We're doing what they want. Who, I mean a blank man, a baby mistaken, but the life was taken. Leave a gun to a murder. It's heartbreaking. I'm singing a song, but you leave it alone because you can't pay attention cause your mind is gone. And it's a pitiful shame how you gang bang. The money, the guns, and the cocaine. See, I stopped from the way I was living. Now I'm happy and proud because now I'm giving respect to one another for being a brother, not just this color, but any other. So if you're standing tall and you're proud of your name, raise your hand and say you don't gang bang. Now it's the teenage life, the best one to be living. I know you did wrong and you can't be forgiven from the man upstairs who holding the key to the door. Just cut out the homies in the liquor store. See a line is straight, but it'll swerve if it's crooked. That's the wrong one, so just overlook it. You're looking for the one that's not too bold, who wants to make it in life and go for his goals. So if you're standing tall and you're proud of your name, raise your hand and say you don't gang bang. I don't gang bang.